Tugenda kukyusa twogere ku luzungu. Mwetegese? Mbasebusi temweraliikirira wootategedde guma nja kudda mbavundulire. Nja baterako subtitles after Madame Aganza has finished her talk. But I know mwenna tewaliwo atamanyi luzungu mulimba. Mulumanyi bulungi nnyo. And she's here to give us information about the International Theatre Institute. And we need this. Tetujja kuzanyiranga ku Bati Valley wokka. We need to know what is happening in other spaces globally. N'olwekyo bw'onooga nti ate oluzungu tebaluleeta nedda oluzungu tebaluleeta ojja kuzanyiranga wano ffe tugende tujja kuleka. N'olwekyo owuliriza, let's listen to her and get information that is going to be important in our career.
Good afternoon. It's so delightful to be here. My name is Aganza Chisaka, and I do many things in the performing arts. It's a delight to address you in this keynote speech for the annual Theatre Performing Arts Festival under the theme, the Uganda Theatre Renaissance starts with you, and indeed it does start with you. The Uganda Center for the International Theatre Institute is grateful to have been invited to this festival since its second edition in 2023, with this strong focus on directing, writing, and actors' workshops, amongst others. And we hope that this theatre festival continues to grow. First, allow me to thank the festival director. I'll wait. Omumbeja Mariam Indagiri. Your persistence and passion for the performing arts remind us exactly what the Renaissance looks like. Through your leadership and dedication, you have transformed the lives of many young Ugandans. And on behalf of the world's largest performing arts organization, I thank you for your outstanding work in the performing arts and in education. I would also like to thank the strong collaborative arms and unions that make this festival possible, such as the Bat Valley Theatre and its leadership, Haj Machibi, UCC, UNCC, who continue to bridge the gap between uptown and downtown theatre with their physical presence, the publicity teams, sponsors, schools, Kololo hi, and the panelists who generously share their wisdom and experience with us. The various drama groups, there's so many. Wow, and the individuals who participate and demonstrate commitment and passion. You are all keeping theatre alive, and I thank you for that. I feel like what I wanted to say has already been said by our director, so maybe I'll give the softer edge to it. Each year the festival poses a significant theme, from getting theatre out of limbo in 2023 to making theatre great again in 2024. And now in 2025, the theme we examine today. What does the Renaissance mean? This is a big word. Does theatre in Uganda need a renaissance? And if it does, what happened to the energy we once had? As a theatre practitioner, I do not believe Ugandan theatre is asleep or dead, but it does need renewed energy. It needs recognition and of its power to shape minds and create jobs and build communities. Theatre has always been part of the creative economy, but it is time we see it as a serious driver of growth, innovation, and national pride. We must also stop comparing today's theatre to its golden days of the past. Every era has its own voice. Today, it's the digital generation. Theatre has evolved. Our audiences have changed. Their attention spans, their interests, and their platforms are different. So here is our challenge. How do we make our stories travel farther than the stage, farther than this place here? To me, the Renaissance continues when we start imagining theatre in new places, meeting new audiences, and experimenting with new forms of storytelling. How do we do this? So we often talk of collaboration as a way to strengthen our industry, and that remains true. But behind collaboration is something even more powerful, which I call recognition. We want our work to be seen, valued, and celebrated. That is why the International Theatre Institute exists. We recognize exceptional artists and connect them to networks in over 94 countries. We look for remarkable work and stories that have universal themes. Festivals like this one are where the journey begins, but the work cannot end here. Productions that start on this stage should travel beyond it. They should reach audiences in other cities, other countries, and in online spaces. Interestingly, on a personal note, I receive a lot of requests from Kenya, Rwanda, and Congo daily, constantly asking me for their work to be recommended and introduced abroad. But rarely do I receive those requests from Ugandans. That tells me that we may not fully recognize the opportunities that already exist around us. So here's my invitation to you. Get to know ITI Uganda. Become a member. You can become a member as a group for 200K, or as a school for 150K subscription, or as an individual for 100,000 only. Seek out our partnerships and exchanges. The world needs unique Ugandan voices. Maybe to give you a little context, we in ITI have the Anglophone speaking countries, those who speak English, and those who speak French. And Uganda is hardly represented. And yet we are the main center in the East African region. So it's hard for me as your president to recommend you if you're not coming to me. We should be taking up these spaces. I leave you with the words spoken by the worldwide president for the International Theatre Institute, our very own Dr. Jessica Kawa. She told me, don't ask for permission. Just put your head down, focus, and do it. A Renaissance doesn't need permission. It just needs individuals who put their heads down, focus, and do it. So like Omumbe just said, we do have the acting arena. The acting arena is for you. Rachel over here, Rachel, please stand. Namaste. She won the last edition of the acting arena. And all of you have that opportunity to come and win 1 million shillings at the acting arena. Expand your skills, get seen by producers and directors in Uganda and abroad. Yes, abroad, because they write to me and tell me that they're watching you. So expand your horizons and don't just sit on theater. God bless you. Happy festival.
Thank you very much. Mubitegedde. Tubitegedde bulungi nnyo. Nze kyesinza okutegeera ITI teyina wejja kuyamba nga toli member. Si weewaawo? Kajiiko weewandiisa. So task ebu gye tulina okuba nga tukolako amangu ddala. Weewandiise ng'ekibiina, weewandiise ng'omuntu, oba weewandiise nga essomero. Opportunities gye ziri tezijja kutusanga nga tetuli ba member. Mukitegedde? Kati Abannakenya, ab'e Rwanda, abaluddawa bali mu kumugamba abafunira opportunities. Ate nga ffe abali ku lujjuliro tetuliyo twewandiise. Abaneewandiisa muwanike ku mikono. Tugenda kuteekateeka ITI. We request that we have we are going to offer a table at the festival so that registration happens during the festival. Thank you so much.